My name is Derek, and today I'm going to be showing you a repair. This repair is on a Nintendo Switch Lite, and it's not charging, but it doesn't appear to be the charge port. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how we diagnose the issue and how we repair it. Let's get into the video. Got a Nintendo Switch Lite here. We go to plug it in for power. We get absolutely nothing. It's in pretty good shape. The inside's really clean from what I've seen. And looking at the charge port, it's also pristine. So it's probably not the charge port. It's most likely going to be a charging IC issue or something like that. Maybe even a short on a motherboard. So let's take it apart and see if we can diagnose it. All right, got the motherboard out and everything looks really good. I don't see any sign of water damage, corrosion, anything. Nothing that stands out. Port looks perfect. So let's go and test around the charging IC. Alright, so now let's take a look at the charging IC, the M92 here. It's one that I typically see with shorts. So I'm going to take my multimeter here and let's just test. That's good. That's good. Alright, oh, I see we got a short here, here. This is typically the culprit when it comes to charging issues when it's not the port. So let's go ahead and pop that off, replace it, and go from there. Alright, so we're going to be using this M92 T36 USB-C charging power management IC. To see if that fixes the issue. Add some flux. Alright, so I've added some solder just to kind of freshen up the pads around it, but while I'm letting the board cool down before I get some more readings. So okay, let's go in and test. And would you look at that? No more short there. So let's get our new chip, solder it on, add some more flux. Now feel free to take a moment and like the video and subscribe if you haven't already, as I frequently post videos like this and many others. Back to the video. And something to note is the dot. We had it up here in this corner. A little arrow here that I kept in mind, so that's where it's at. Now on this one, when I go to solder it down, we need to make sure it's compressed all the way against the board. So we might get some squeeze out, some of the solder on the big ground plane down there, which is totally fine. I actually almost prefer having some squeeze out. But yeah, so we're gonna line this up as best we can and flow it into place. Alright, now I'll go back in and I'm actually getting the readings that I'm supposed to on these guys. So we got ground here on the outside and we're no longer shorted on the inside. So we should be good there. I just like to give it one last visual inspection just to make sure I got enough solder on all of the joints there. That looks really good on that side. Still need to go and clean up that, but that looks really good. That side looks solid. Can't tell if that's bridging, so I'm going to go in and double check on that. It's not bridging, but it still looks like it. It looks like some white stuff. So I'm just gonna... Actually, let me just try to brush that off. Yeah, brush right away. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and clean off all of this flux here. Oh yeah. That looks really good. Yeah, we've got that swapped, so we should be good now. Just need to install it back inside the frame. Alright, I got everything basically reinstalled, connected, give or take a few screws. Let's plug it in and see what we get. Oh, we're drawing 0.2, 0.4. Oh, we got our symbol up there. Alright, now that it's got a minute to charge, we got up to our 0.6, which is where I want to see them, knowing that they're charging. So I was a little worried about it being 0.2, but now that it's at 0.6, I know we're gonna be good. Alright, so it's had a minute to charge up. We're on now, charging. It's looking good, so yeah, everything's working again. Everything's charging. And we're up to 28% in the amount of time that it took me to do a tear down of a PS5 for this HDMI repair. Subscribe so you don't miss out on that video when it comes out. Yeah, this one's all fixed and ready to go. It's actually not that difficult of a repair. Having the right parts and tools, along with the knowledge, will allow you to fix this issue. All of the tools and parts that I used in this video can be found at mobilecentrics.com. If you haven't already, hit the like button on your way out. Thanks a ton for watching. We'll see you in the next video.